Hello, everyone. It's me, my eco brick, my eco baby, my eco brick, my eco. It's kind of the weight of a baby. I don't have anything to film this week. Again, because I haven't finished anything. I haven't been filming. I've been spending a lot of time outside, even though we're in a fucking heat wave. Ooh, I curled my hair yesterday. What do we think? The side floppy bit is very much Ariel, and I like that. I also did my makeup. My foundation mostly is like face paint. I've been doing face paint as my foundation just because no one fucking hell in this economy am I buying foundation. I suggest all of you do the same. It's not that hard to mix up your color, surprisingly. This is an eco brick, right? Eco brick! Wow! It is my 37th eco brick. I'm not even joking. I've been doing this for about 6 months, and a lot of the eco bricks have been smaller, but I'm now upgrade to big juice containers because it's summertime. People are drinking juice, and it's probably like maybe a pound. I'm not done yet, but I just wanted to talk about all the things you can put in it. So we're gonna look at it and put it and talk. You can put handles of plastic bags in it. If you crochet with plastic bags like me, that's my dress. You can put plastic bags in general in it, little produce bags. I put produce bags in here because you can't really crochet with them because they rip. You can't really put things in them because they rip. And I put an egg carton. I cut it up into a bunch of little pieces and I put it in there. And you can put, if your family eats a lot of ramen like my family does, I don't really eat it. I eat it maybe like twice a month because I don't like it that much. And I eat the soy one because I don't really eat it that much and I don't like spicy. But my family eats it like every other day. And so you can put that in it. You can put wrappers for your toilet paper and or paper towels in it. You can put, I think that's netting from avocados. You can put your little scraps of fabric in it that you don't know if they're cotton or polyester or blend or what. And you put sewing thread in it that you cut when you tie your little things. For example, I don't use new fabrics like basically at all. Like maybe if someone buys it for me, I do because I don't want to be wasteful. But like that's a scrap from pants. That's a scrap from some guy's flannel. That's a scrap from something else. That's a children's shirt. That's the hem of a shirt. That's some like t-shirt fabric I got from somewhere at one point. Like I make little squares like this and then I sew the backs flat and then I take all the teeny tiny little scraps I can't do anything with and I eco brick them. And if you are someone that sews a lot, I highly suggest you start doing that because I never have to dig out my trash anymore. I'm not even joking. The only thing that goes in my trash now is like maybe like pencil shavings and little pieces of paper. I might start collecting the pieces of paper so I can make paper. So I love her. She's my 36th one. and obviously we're going to have a lot more of them after winter because I won't, like in mass we're going to have more because I won't be able to go outside and build with them as much. So we're going to have an influx of, I guess, I don't really know content. But yeah, I love her. I love her so much. It's very rewarding and refreshing to be able to take all your little plastics and plastic adjacent things that aren't being able to be recycled and eco brick them down to the point of I would take this as currency. I would take it as currency, because to me, this is so much more effort than money at this point, which sounds insane. It sounds insane because it is. It's nutty. But like when I think about like money, it's lost all meaning of price at this point, because no matter how much you work, you don't have enough money. Like at this point in the economy, in especially like US and Canada, it's so hard to live with just like yourself. Um in general, it's really, really bad. And so honestly at this point I'm kind of like everyone should go in on land and build little eco houses. Little eco brick houses. I'm sure you could build like a little 2-story house. Obviously you can't build like a giant mansion as one person with only eco bricks. But like I guess if you have like a big family and you'll consume a lot of non-recyclable plastics, and I guess if landfills let you in and to take all the non-recyclable plastic out, which would help reduce landfill pollution, that in the words of my mother, when I say things like that, because they're nutty, which they are a little nutty, but in the words of that is, we don't do that in the US. I'm not laughing. It's a little funny because I'm imagining her say it and I'm imagining her face. Because just if people see that as like lower class labor, and it's so stupid. Like doing the right thing shouldn't be lower. Like you're poor. These are from my pants. I'm gonna continue on with the thing. I think with some of that. He's like green with all those blues and blacks. Ooh, pretty. That's gonna be really pretty. But yeah, and they're for my pants because I had to take in the waist. I didn't do it perfectly. Okay, I'm not a professional. Okay, but I did better than a lot of people doing it. So fuck off. I'm getting real aggressive. I didn't put in the top tag back yet. But you see that seam? You see, like that's my only boo boo really. And then like this, seeing the stitches, but like it didn't fit my waist to butt ratio. I had to fix it. And this is a size 6. How do you fit my legs and my hips and my butt, but not my waist? How do you do that? Like I'm not that voluptuous. It's a stupid situation. I guess I'm big boned. I don't fucking know. But I had to fix it. And now I quite like them a lot. I think they're supposed to be capris, but they're full length pants on me, which I think is hysterical. Because then I think of Roger from American Dad and how he had the shortest little legs because he's like what an alien would look like. I don't know. I believe in aliens. Do you believe in aliens? I had a boyfriend. This is gonna be a fucked up story. While we're on the topic of fucked up things happening to me, I was dating this guy, right? And I have his jacket somewhere actually. He called me up one night in a panic. Now he had been experiencing voices for a while prior to me knowing him. I want to clarify that this was happening before I met him. I didn't cause this. I know I have a history of dating drug addicts and dealers and people with problems that would make them then drug addicts. But I didn't cause this. I want to clarify. I'm trying to write a song about my experience where spontaneous seems like I turn everyone into an addict. Even though I really don't do drugs like that. I really don't drink like that. And my biggest problem is my head and probably my addictive personality problem. Where like I would do something once and I want to do it 1,000 times more. Like the eco bricks, like my clothes, like sewing scraps together, like the environmental stuff. It's good if it's environmental stuff. I experienced such little joy as a child that now, like, any sort of this is a fun texture. Like, ooh, that feels nice on my hands. My hands always hurt. Like, I experienced such little, like, joy as a child that now, what was the chemical called for joy? Endorphins. Like, any sort of, like, endorphins I get from happiness, it's like my whole nervous system reacts like a drug, like it's crack. It's the oddest thing. I was a very sad child. I was quite tan, and so imagine me tan and little, and I just looked like this all the time. I have no friends, and everyone asks me what I am, and I and I like the teachers because they don't ask me what I said 10,000 times. I looked like a puppy dog. It was so sad. And because I was so sad, nobody wanted to be around me, which just made it worse as I aged. And now anytime I'm happy, it's like I can't stop smiling and I get the giggles and I'm on crack. I'm not on crack, but it's like my whole nervous system and my brain reacts like it, and it's insanity. Like last night, a buddy of mine called me, right? And I was just like, and I don't like him like that. And I'm just like, how are you? I'm doing good. And I have the giggles. And I looked high off my ass. I've never smiled so hard in my life. So yeah, I got problems. I got problems. I'm also collecting my hair again because I'm gonna make a wig. I'm gonna make a wig out of my hair. So I have a copy of my hair. So if I fuck up my hair, I have a copy. Isn't that fun? It's gonna be so fun. I'm also collecting my mommy's hair so I can turn it into extensions so that I can sew it into my head so then I can have pretty hair, which is insane. That's a little concerning. I'll give people that. But yeah, that's been my week. Not even my week, because I post every 6 days. It's also the 4th of July, which remember, it was the time of like freedom in the Declaration of Independence, but not everyone was independent, and some people were still being called savages, and some people were still enslaved for quite a bit longer. And yeah, the 4th of July is a holiday whitewashing all history, which is upsetting. So please don't celebrate too hard. And if you are celebrating, please keep in mind that Native people were called savages still, and people were still enslaved, and America was real mad at Mexico still. But when is America not mad at Mexico? I'm sorry, Mexico. I don't know why. I don't know. I quite like Mexico. I don't know America's problem with you. They sit there and they call you names, and then when stupid shit happens, like people drowning, or Texas decide to become its own country, and we fail, y'all come and you help, and America's still so mad at you and mean, and I don't get that. I don't get it. I think it's very childish and rude. Granted, America's America was a bunch of people becoming independent because a bunch of people in Britain were like, you can't celebrate your religion here, and we want all your money. And so if you ask me, we're getting real deja vu-y again. Whenever I get a deja vu, icky tummy feeling, something bad happens. I'm not saying I'm doing anything bad. I'm minding my business. I am not making a threat. I am not encouraging shit. I am simply minding my business. But I also have eyeballs and a brain. So, you mad I'm pointing out history? You can be mad. I don't care. You mad about facts? That just proves that you're being a child. And on that note of the 4th of July, I love you all. Please be aware of history in your surroundings. Open a book. Open the History Channel. Open history on YouTube. I've been watching this delightful guy. I should check if he stands with Israel or not. But I've been learning about witchcraft more than I know. On that note, I actually really should check that out, though. I'm thinking about it. Listen, I started watching them when I was half asleep the other night. I love you all. I hope you all have an amazing night, an amazing day, an amazing whatever it is. Ooh, for July, you get a lot of stuff you can't recycle. Put it in a brick. This hurts my arm. It's an uneven weight. It's fucking with my wrist. Someone's gonna be like, you're weak. It's an uneven weight. In my thin fucking wrist, I keep hurting. Literally, I remember talking about, I don't know if I talked about it on YouTube. I fucked up my wrist and the bones felt like they were like pulling apart. It fixed it eventually. I think I pinched something. It was like causing the bone to like pull weird. I don't know. It stopped, so I didn't do anything. And I wore my compression gloves for a while. But eco brick your heart out and then make a little garden bed, or make a little shed, or make a little house, or I don't know what else. I love make a statue. That'd be fun. That'd be cute. Make a little statue in your front yard. That'd be cute. Little Lady Irene statue. Fun. I love you all so much. Be good people. Do good things. Bye bye.